Hello, my name is Marius and today's goal is to see how YouTube can benefit your studies. I'm introducing 5 points to help me do better in uni, which might ultimately help you as well. Number 1 would be to use extracurricular study material. Number 2, study tips, then study with me live streams, then we talk about study habits, and number 5, on how you becoming a YouTuber can actually improve your study habits. But let's start with number 1, using extracurricular study material. There are plenty out there, like for example OpenCourseWare. You can find practice problems where a tutor is running through for example mathematical problem and how to solve it, and that can be a very fine addition to your overall already existing study material. And examples for where you can find extracurricular study material is Khan Academy. For example, right here, they offer little lectures and explanations about various study topics, and even on their website have like a full playlist about studying certain subjects, like for example maths, physics, chemistry and everything. So feel free to check that one out. I'm not sponsored by the way in any way about anything that I'm mentioning today. Then there would be MIT OpenCourseWare right here. They offer, just to be honest, many courses: advanced thermodynamics, industrial organization, and those are just 4 courses, full university courses that are free to watch. But on the website of MIT OpenCourseWare you can even find additional study material, like for example exercises and even exams. And then there would be Harvard. But to be honest, there's way more than that. There are tons of videos that you can watch, all organized, but you really need to scroll when it comes to Harvard. But beyond specific study topics, you can also find general study advice. Point number 2 on today's agenda would be finding study tips. You just simply need to type into YouTube how to study. Props go out to Gohar Khan, who is really good at making videos. But I don't want to lie, I also want to quickly view my channel, because recently I've been bringing out more and more study advice, so feel free to check them out as well. I hope they come in handy. And as always, beyond study tips, again, we can take care of ourselves as well, as in our own personal life. There would be study habits that we can adapt, like for example how to get more motivated, how to get more disciplined, how to stay healthy, how to read more, and so on. All of that can be found in YouTube. We just need to ask the question and it pops up. And the beauty of the YouTube algorithm is that the more often you search certain topics, the more often it will be displayed in your home feed as well. But again, I want to mention channels as examples where you can find help to improve your personal study habits. There would be Ali Abdal. As you can see, he overall is a productivity expert, even published a book, Feel Good Productivity. But beyond Ali Abdal, there would be, for example, Karma Medic, becoming a doctor or life of a doctor. And there's a lot to learn from his videos in general. Same as it with TED Talk. I'm pretty sure you've all heard TED Talks before and know what they are. Those all are experts here in what they're talking about. Because of that, there's just plenty of value in it. How to stay more disciplined, how to be more productive, all of that can be found on just this one channel. But in case you're struggling with this one particular study habit called staying focused, then don't you worry, I also have a solution for you. Because you could watch Study With Me live streams. There are plenty of Study With Me streamers out there that offer a community and even study groups that you can join, like for example on Discord, but even just by staying on YouTube. You can interact with the chat, and because the streamer itself is often also interacting with the chat, it is definitely entertaining and often can get quite fun as well. On top of that, because there are so many Study With Me streamers out there, you can find the one that suits you the best, adapt to their routine, but of course you have no responsibility to stay at that particular Study With Me live streamer, and you can just switch around. Special credits go out to Enrico Vincente, who has streamed pretty much every day for years now, and is by far the largest Study With Me live streamer that exists, with 155,000 subscribers while I'm making this video. And yeah, he's streaming up to 12 hours every single day, and that's just incredible. Then there would be another German like I am. But is of course streaming in English. That would be Pascal Zelt. He has gathered a large audience over the past 2 years as well, of 144,000 subscribers at this given point, and is streaming as well every single day. most often not for 12 hours, but his Study With Me streams often quite fun and quite engaging. And now not a Study With Me streamer, but someone who uploads premieres and Study With Me videos would be Merv, who has uploaded plenty of videos without showing her face, but it's still quite motivating because you see her studying with like all her study material in front of her, often hear the background noise or even a little bit of music. So there are barely any distractions, there are no loud breaks in which she interacts with the chat. But beyond Study With Me streams, you can become a YouTuber. And to be honest, that's how I started here as well. I started with the Study With Me live streams. I actually streamed myself. These streams can still be found on my channel, where I gained most of my audience from, because it helped me being more productive, it helped me with staying focused. And nowadays I'm uploading study tips, as I've mentioned earlier. So I'm teaching students how to actually study. But you don't have to do that at all. You can also explain your personal study material, and by that use the Feynman technique, explaining it in simple words to another person. And even though you don't see the person behind the camera, just by you trying to explain something, you learn a lot. You learn where you stop and make breaks to ponder upon your studies, which means that you might need to revise it again. But becoming a YouTuber also means that you learn a lot of other skills. Editing, standing in front of a camera, just simply needing to talk into a microphone will give you a lot of skills in case you ever need to do public speaking. So yeah, and that being said, thank you very much for watching. You can watch another study tip that I've created just up here, and see you all in the next video. Goodbye.